What it is, y'all boys. We back. Welcome to Last Laugh Fitness. And you know what I'm saying? I've been thinking. I just been thinking, man. We gotta stop. Us as men, we have to stop. And I understand, and I'm only coming to you guys about this because what I talk about on this channel is things I truly lived. And I want y'all to get out of this mindset because it's gonna hold you back. It's spoken about on YouTube a lot. It's real. But at the same time, it could be a crutch. And the phrase that I want to talk about is build your best body. And I want to tie this into a Roman statue, and not all the Greek gods that you know, but some of the athletes that are unknown, statues that are unknown, y'all boys. But they were exceptional athletes. I'm going to talk about that in a minute, but I just want to touch on build your best body. I'm on the road to 10%. But the mindset has to be 8%. Because if you think 10%, you take on the eating habits of 10%, which might get you 14%. If you're 30+% body fat and you say you want to get to 15%, you're probably going to end up around 20% because you only aimed for 15. You must not aim for your best body. You must aim for the best body. If you shoot for the moon, you will find yourself amongst the stars. If you shoot for around here, you're probably not going to hit that target and you're going to be a little bit further off than you think. Build your best body. A lot of times when you hear great athletes like Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, they always talk about pushing past the limit that you think you personally can go. Pushing past, I'm tired. Nah, you're not tired. You might be tired, but tired is in the mind. You can't tell yourself you're tired. Because there's another guy out there, he not tired, he hungry. When you at the top of the hill, you ain't grinding this hard. When you up, when you up early, when you hooping, sometimes the team loses because they got in a groove and they ain't had that dog mentality. We gotta have that dog mentality. Ain't none of this build your best body. Because when you're passing through the gas station and you see a snack that you want, you're gonna be like, well, I have built my best body so I can have a snack. No. You need to be aiming for the best body. And if you aim for the best body, you will end up very close to the best body. It's a mindset thing. You have to take on the eating habits of the best, not my best. My best is way below standard. When you are aiming to be lean, you have to change your mentality, your identity. Always wanting to eat junk food, always wanting to eat food that is not good for you, it never goes away. and it intensifies the leaner you get. So it's a mental battle. So if you walking around thinking, I'm going to build my best body, and you're not looking up to par, you know that you're eating things that you shouldn't be eating, but you're going to say, I'm building my best body, it's going to hold you back years. And you're going to be, it's summer. I think summer's like probably today. I don't know. It's going to be summer, and you're going to be in the gym working hard while other people going to be on the beach enjoying the fruits of their labor. You ain't going to be out in the field enjoying. You're going to be in the gym trying to get right, and there's nothing wrong with that. But the only thing that I find wrong with it is if you could have handled it earlier and not be playing catch up, why play catch up? Get on it early. Start with my best body, build the best body, and take on this Roman philosophy that I'm about to tell you. These people were chiseled out of stone, had to stand and pose because they were flawless. Not the exaggerated. I'm talking about the regular, degular dude who woke up in Rome as a jet, whatever, as a kid, and he grinded, and he didn't think my best, he thought the best, and because he thought of that, his statue is still there today, and we don't even know who he is, but everybody in his city knew who he was. Let's get into it. The Roman statue, unidentified athletes and gods, indicating a flawless physique, exact identity unknown. A flawless physique. We need to be aiming for a flawless physique. I'm about to lay out the blueprint to the flawless physique, which it doesn't sound that hard. I'm gonna be real with y'all. It doesn't sound that hard. We making it harder than what it needs to be. Here it goes. Characteristics. Classical ideal. The classical ideal, none of the superhero cartoon junk. Classical ideal, walking around every day. This was what they chiseling out of stone. Bruh had a photo shoot before they had cameras. He had to stand there and get chiseled because of the admiration he had for his flawless body, physique, and to get that, he had to have a flawless mentality. A flawless mentality. I told y'all, it's got to become your identity, dog. Your identity. Roman man, slim but athletic with sharply defined muscles, broad shoulders, and narrow hips. Slim but athletic with sharply defined muscles, broad shoulders, and narrow hips. That's it. You get that, you flawless, dog. You gotta drop that body fat. We all gotta be in this together. Drop the body fat. Ain't none of this Viking stuff, man. We in 2026. Vikings don't get chose upon. I was a Viking. You don't get chose upon. You don't get admiration. Nobody wants to chisel a Viking. Okay? Get the cuts. Hit shoulders. Wide grip pull-ups. Lateral raises. Hit the back. Pull-ups, push-ups, dips. It's going to get you there. The food, what I say, the food, the mindset, gonna get you them narrow hips. The food gonna get you the narrow hips. Ain't no Roman dude eating Skittles. They wasn't eating Skittles. They wasn't eating all this stuff that's in the store. So we need to stay away from it for it as long as possible until that time comes when you can flex. If you can't go out to the beach tomorrow, today, take your shirt off, and a baddie choosing on you, you don't need it. You know what it tastes like. I know the junk food that I can eat every day. So we're not going to sit up here and say, I need variety and I need something different to eat every day. I can eat Doritos every day. I can eat Skittles every day. So you're going to eat clean every day until you can walk on that beach with the flawless physique, which is not all this bodybuilder stuff we seeing. It is slim but athletic, sharply defined muscles, broad shoulders, and narrow hips. Okay. Okay. This is something this is a prized idea of the Roman statue. This is prized. This is what is held in high esteem. This is what we need to focus on. This is the mentality. Listen up. Intellect, moderation, and rational self-control. Prized ideals of masculinity, not driven by animalistic urges. Okay? Intellect, minds, power to think logically, reason, understand complex ideas, acquire knowledge, high level of mental capacity, often used to describe a brilliant person or their capabilities. We gotta have intellect, y'all boys. You gotta want to acquire knowledge. You have to have a high level of mental capacity, often used to describe a brilliant person. You do all this, you become brilliant. Brilliant men get chosen upon. You don't have to go to school for 8 years to be a doctor to become brilliant. Much respect to those who go to school and everything like that. But this is something that you can start on today to become brilliant. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you want to weigh your food, eat clean, sleep, repeat to become brilliant? Stop. Stop with the my best. Aim to be the best, because there are unknown statues out there and he wasn't sitting around thinking about my best. He was thinking about the best. I guarantee you. It's that serious, bro. You do this, you're walking around, everybody looking. They need to know who you are. Okay? We must take on this Roman mindset. Don't say out of your mouth that you're going to build your best body. Aim to build the best body. Go harder than what you think you can go. And at the end of that, through all the fire, you become brilliant. If this helped you in any type of way, like, comment, subscribe. I love y'all boys. Be easy.